begin by thanking German Tours who got in touch with me, and of course the Terminus Adda Group. Uh, Let me also clarify, Shrikant, no? I'm not here to educate you. I'm here to share my dream. And what's the dream I'm talking about? I have a dream, and I'm paraphrasing Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. He was talking about slaves. He was talking about relief from slavedom. He was talking about how the slaves and the former slaves and the former slave owners' sons would sit and eat at the same banquet. Today we are not talking about even that. We are talking about a basic issue of walking. What is my dream? I dream to walk. I just want to walk from my home, which is near Mehripatnam, to my alma mater, Usmania Arts College. That's it. A simple dream. I don't want money. I don't want food. I don't want Z plus security. I just want to be able to walk, cross the road safely without getting killed. Is that a big thing to ask for? What is your dream? Just shut your eyes for a moment and just think about what is your dream. Is it possible at all to achieve? Are you asking for the moon? This simple dream, is it achievable? Yes, it is. It is going to be achievable. Let's start off. I have a dream. Next. This is a walkway. Yeah. Next. A shaded walkway. A cool walkway. Paintings on walls, Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation. This is from Delhi. This is New York. Incidentally, let me just wait for a moment here and talk about New York. It's an automobile hub. It is the place where automobiles used to rule the city. Today it's no longer so. Why is it no longer so? What's happened to change it? Because they have pedestrianized. We were not even asking for pedestrianized. We are saying just give us walking space. But world-class walking space. Not 1 feet, 2 feet, where you do march past, like this. We are asking for where we can talk and walk with our friends, gossip on our way. Women particularly. Men can walk anywhere, pee anywhere probably, I'm not sure. But women have no rights in us. We have no right to walk. We have no right to go out after 6 o'clock. Arey beti, aap kahan ja rahe ho? How can you go? Oh my God. You are banned from everything that is possible for a man to do. So, we are talking about simply walking, crossing the road safely. Yeah. This is from Chicago. This is from London. What it ought to be, this is from Shibuya, Japan, where they have thousands of people crossing the road. It's like Hyderabad. It's as bad as Hyderabad, as good as Hyderabad. But they've got places where they can cross. Not like us, where we scamper through, run through, use an auto to cross the road. We are running through, we are just scared. And in fact, older women, like me, much older than me, actually look there. And somebody was talking about it. One girl I met recently, she said, I have to catch hold of somebody's hand. I don't even know who this fellow is. I just catch hold of this fellow's hand and say, shall we run? He says, maybe wait for him. So we all run together. It's like a team effort. We're all reading this in the papers for a while. Wake up, and wake up. This is the start. Again, my home, Mehripatnam. This was where these commercial vehicles were parked, 2008. This is what we got done. This previous slide. Yeah, this is what we got done. Luckily for us, still unhampered, not bad, 150 meters only, but not bad. Next. RBS, Royal Scotland, Bank of Scotland, they talked to us, we talked to them, and somehow we got rid of those vehicles from the footpath. This was the scene which we actually started off with. We said, can this happen? Should this happen to us? This is chaotic. Chaotic, absolutely chaotic. Where are the people? Where are the vehicles? What is happening? I mean, is it a city at all? Are we in Hyderabad or are we somewhere where there is no law or nothing? Yeah. What are the consequences? Forget about what our city has, and we have so many, Jaguars, we have so many Audis, we have so many so many of these high-end vehicles, and we are not saying no to vehicles. All we are saying is, what are the consequences of this chaotic traffic or chaotic scene? On an average, 12 pedestrians are killed every week. 12, mind you. 12. It's a startling number today on an average. Are we doing anything about it? Should we do anything about it? First of all, let's ask us, should we do anything about it? Yes, we should, I think. Would be a resounding answer from each person. But what is it that we have to do? Yeah, get footpaths made, pedestrian crossings made, and that's it. Not a big issue at all. And because of this chaos, traffic also is chaotic. The fellows who drive, the women who drive, whoever drives, whether it's a public transport driver or whether it's you and me driving, we find it so difficult. We get very tense. अरे ब्रेक पे लगाओ, नहीं accelerator, नहीं brake, नहीं accelerator, नहीं clutch. So what is happening to all of us? So even the elite is also troubled. Even the pedestrians are troubled. Yeah, next. What are the issues today? Lots of issues. One important issue is that road accidents, the road fatalities of 55%, which is today an astounding 2 lakhs in the country. Of course, not 55%, 2 lakhs luckily, because this 2 lakhs is an accident, road accident, which actually should not be called accidents at all, because most of them are where there should not be an accident. They are highly preventable, and experts from worldwide, India also have been talking about. The other important issue about this is Planning Commission definition of infrastructure doesn't include pedestrian infrastructure. It includes roads, it includes railways, it includes floats, it includes a whole lot of infrastructure, but doesn't include pedestrian infrastructure, which is very, very, very strange. 28% of road users use 100% of road space. Where is justice? What are you talking about? How can just 28% of the road people, road users, which are the cars and the automobiles, basically the cars and the motorbikes, take away 100% of our road space? How can you do that? How can we do that? Not you. How can I do that? How can we all do that? There are small steps that we have been able to take. Responsible footpaths accessed by GHMC. Earlier, GHMC is Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. Earlier, in fact before 2008, 2009, there was a debate in the corporation saying that हमारा नहीं है, हमारा नहीं, उसका नहीं. उसका होगा, roads and buildings का होगा, highways का होगा, state highways का होगा, हमारा तो नहीं है, footpath तो हमारा नहीं. So we don't know whose footpath is. Thanks to the right to walk fight that they have accepted footpaths as their responsibility. Next is specification, Next is specification, which is a very important step forward. Nowhere in the country have any municipal corporation defined the specifications. What should be the footpath width on each road? That's been defined by the fight that we have been having, by the constant interaction, by the constant campaign, by the constant fight. Then parking on footpaths was never an offence by the traffic police. They all felt that, चलेगा मैडम, रोड पर पार्क नहीं होना चाहिए. क्यों रोड पर नहीं होना चाहिए? बड़े साहब जाएंगे, चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब जाएंगे. The बड़े लोग concept is prevalent in our country. We are a feudal society. Where do we change it? Where is this बड़े लोग? Why is this बड़े लोग only cars? Why aren't the बड़े लोग walking? Why don't we question that? Why is it only we talk about Europe? The Prime Minister checks in with his bag and baggage, I believe. Some Switzerland or something I read recently. Now, we appreciate that. But when it comes to us, we say, "Nee, I'm a bade log, so I need security check first." So forget about that Switzerland. It's about our country. So let's forget about that. But when we talk about other things, we say Switzerland बहुत अच्छा है. It's a very good country, very nice country. And then the last thing is, we are lucky that now, after this fight with the Lokaayukt, we have gone to various legal battles. Now they have got a pedestrian committee constituted, where I am going to be sitting on each pedestrian committee. They have constituted some 150 pedestrian committees. Okay. Now I have said 150 is not acceptable. We're going to constitute 5 at each zonal level. We're going to constitute a petition committee. I'm not really sure what the petition committee is going to do, what are the responsibilities, what are the powers, not very clear at all, but awaiting orders. Yeah. The single biggest change, if you could ask me one change, yes, in the lexicon of the government, whether it be AP, Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, one change that we have brought about is the use of pedestrian crossings and sidewalks in the government lexicon. This has been the one biggest change, that the right to walk as a group, as a team, it is not one individual, it is not Kanti Kannan. Though I am called a footpath lady, it is not me alone. It is a lot of people, particularly Prasad, I would like to mention Devaraji, I would like to mention Vijay Krishnamurthy. I mean, so many of people who have helped us through this fight and who are with us today, the fight. It's important that lot more people talk about this issue and do more of it. Yeah. These are the specifications, amazing that if they really follow, that means if the roadway is, carriageway is the road. Imagine 5 feet footpath, even on a narrow road. That is what they are talking about, which is amazing. I'm not sure how much we can push and pull. Indian Road Congress is a manual actually, which is supposed to be replicated across the country. But it's not mandatory. I'm sure all of you understand the difference between policy and mandatory. Policy and act. They are two different things. Policy matlab, chalega. You want to follow it? Yeah, it's okay. But mandatory means you have to follow it. There is no, like this helmet thing, the latest story. Helmet is, I believe, mandatory. Okay, and I hope I'm right. Okay. Earlier it was a policy. Pen and to make it pen low. Then to chalega. Hyderabad hai na? Chalega. Wrong side? Chalega. You are in Hyderabad, no? So now it's mandatory that you have to follow it. That's the law. Yeah. This has been quoted several times. It's unbelievable the kind of quotes that we've got from Enrico Penalosa. He is not a former mayor. Now again back to being a mayor of Bogota. Bogota is a small place, small little teeny weeny place. Now that teeny weeny place has got footpaths. The difference is, like Africa has got roads, highways. Asian Development Bank gives money to Africa for road development. It gives money to India for road development. Doesn't give money for footpath development. Doesn't give. They talk about pedestrian infrastructure. I've been called a speaker several times. But no money for footpath development. No money, no talk. Only talk at the road level. So the difference is, any advanced nation, you talk about Europe, you talk about any Western country, you talk about footpaths there. You say, oh, I stood there and looked at Eiffel Tower. I didn't get crashed. Where I want to go and look at Charminar. I can't stand there. This is my home. This is my country. This is my state. This is my city. I can't stand here Charminar. Can any of you stand here Charminar and look at Charminar and gaze at it? Can any of you do it? I'm sure not. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Can you do it? Can any of you do it? Young girls. I'm sure your parents will not allow you to go there. So this is the problem. As youngsters, as kids growing up, as girls going to college, we never had a problem. Our parents sent us for public transport. In fact, my mother, who's alive even today, she said, le lo, bus le lo, bus hai, bahut hai. Father has a car, chauffeur-driven car. No, you're not entitled for that. So today the world is different. Yeah. No, next. Yeah. What can you do as an individual? Yeah. You can help us redo our website, which is now unfortunately non-functional. Have a family stroll to the nearest transport station, bus station or metro, whatever is coming up. Write a blog for us. Give a talk about the issue at schools, offices, wherever you can. Talk to us and take a presentation from us. Talk about it. Yeah. Connect to the government. If you have any connection to the government, then definitely will do a lot more. Right away, Pedestrian Act, as it's called. special purpose vehicles. This is a very important thing that we've been talking about, campaigning about, saying that like the metro rail, you have a metro rail for it's a corporation, Hyderabad Metro Rail Corporation. Like that, why don't you have a pedestrian infrastructure corporation? Talk about, therefore that will take it. That will be a social venture. It will not be probably a social venture, it will be a profit venture. Like this Hyderabad Metro Rail is not some social venture. It is a profit. Profiteering is different, profit is different. Without profit you cannot budge. You cannot, pay your salaries. Please to know. Have a walkathon. We talked about a lot of ISB, for example, and other B schools have this auctioning of their tickets, for meeting the CEO, spending a day with the CEO, right? Like that, why don't you have a walking, with Chiranjeevi or Pawan Kalyan, who was a new star? Chiranjeevi, I suppose, is too old. Pawan Kalyan, whoever, Arjun, whoever is a new star, make him walk, get him to walk, and then auction those tickets, walk alongside Pawan Kalyan, pay so much of money. Automatically वो footpath ठीक हो जाएगा. Pawan Kalyan चलने वाले हैं, तो automatically somebody will make the footpath better, somebody will make the pedestrian crossing better. Make the mayor walk, make the commissioner walk. Get him to come to office once in a day, once in a week by public transport. The city will be transformed. Why does the commissioner need a car to come to his office? Once in a week, make him take public transport. सुधर जाएंगे अपन, पूरा सुधर है. Last is of course tax breaks for investment in infrastructure. Strangely enough, when you talk to the JHMC officials, the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, they don't even talk about tax breaks. They say, you want to make a footpath? Go ahead and make it. I keep telling them that, okay, we make it. What about maintenance? And वो आके करना है, हम लोग नहीं करते. What about digging? हम लोग dig करेंगे, अगर चाहिए तो dig करेंगे. What about sewage lines? कुछ है, we'll dig. So there is no concrete method by which you can do anything of this kind. Yeah. Give me a level playing field. Come on, wake up. Give us all a level playing field. Where is it? You get into a chauffeur-driven car. I have a chauffeur-driven car. So I get into it and I drive down here. If I have to walk, I don't even know where the nearest bus stop is. In our time, bus shelters were nicely done. Today, you're all standing on the road and wondering, कहाँ पर है बस? कहाँ जाता? अच्छा, कोटी कहाँ जाता? कौन-सा bus? So you're all at sea. When you go to any other part of the world, you have a board there. You type in your destination. You are here, map hoga. Why can't we get these simple things organized? Instead of having people like cattle, cattle class like Shashi Tharoor would have said, cattle class के तरह हम लोग रोड पर खड़े होके and गालियाँ खाते हुए, motorists always shout, these pedestrians, why do they stand on the road? Why don't they stand elsewhere? You stand and check, and then you grumble. Yeah. Those who walk cannot decide, and those who decide do not walk. I think this is the ultimate tragedy in our system. That when you ask the poor, we have done a lot of surveys, lots of walkability surveys. When you ask the poor, the Raitu Bazaar near Medipatnam is my pet problem. I keep asking a lot of people there that how do you walk in this mess? I mean, is it not horrible? They say, Amma, ye to hoga hamare liye. Hum log to garib hai, we are poor. We have no choice. And they have never seen anything better. Have they seen anything better? No, they have never seen anything better. So, I mean, this is the tragedy that those who walk cannot decide. The poor doesn't decide. Those who decide do not walk. Or they've forgotten. In the earlier avatar, they would have walked. The IAS officers or the politicians, all of us would have walked. But then in the new avatar, we all forget. Because nobody is saying they're not sensitive. They have 108 problems. Or 1008 problems. I like this number 1008. So they have 1008 problems, and suddenly this problem you put it on their head, and they say, walking? कल क्यों मैडम? आपके पास तो गाड़ी है ना? जाइए उसमें. Why do you trouble us? So this is the problem, that it is not that they are not sensitive. Let's not get into the argument that they don't know. No. And they don't know how to make footpaths. That's another thing which many of us claim. Nothing. They know what is footpath. Please. They all know what is pedestrian crossing. Right? So, this is the final thing. Thank you very much. And once again, a great venue. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Amazing speech. We can take one question. We don't have time.
Our email is available on the paper we've distributed. Also, it's the right to walk. It's not right to walk. It's just, please take this brochure from us, from me. The email is the right to walk. It's not right to walk. It's just add the PH. So, how do you deal with that? See, we don't deal with any of this. Yeah. Linda, no? Yeah. Linda says that when roads are wide, the first casualty is a footpath. Yeah, we all know that. But fundamentally, why the footpath? Do they have a choice? Because बड़े लोग use करते हैं road को. Footpath बड़े लोग use नहीं करते. Therefore, the roads have to be widened at the cost of something. And there is no space there. That's the logic. That's what is wrong. Thank you, sir.